This video is to show you how to thread your Juki-TL 2010Q. First, you put your thread on the first spindle, bring it up and through your first hook, grab your end, and I put mine through the first hole, and that is for the tension on it. Then you'll put it behind this first disc. I wouldn't mess with the knob, it's generally a pretty good setting. And you bring it straight down and behind the second disc, behind here. If you look closely, you can see that there are two back there. So you bring it around, catch this first hook, snap it in this space on the second hook, and then bring it on the third hook. Bring it straight down, snap it on this second hook again, and through this notch right here. Now the next part is how to use the automatic needle threader. So I've put it through the notch. I'm going to bring it to the back. There's a little hook back here. I'm going to bring my needle threader all the way down. Now you're coming from the back and moving to the front. And you'll know it catches when you reach this little notch in the plastic. Just go ahead and tug that to the side. Keep your hand on both the thread and the lever and just pull up. And it'll pop it right through in a little loop, and you just bring it all the way through. And that's it. Next, I'm going to show you how to thread the lower bobbin. So again, you take your thread, make sure that you're putting it on the back spindle so that it unwinds counterclockwise. I'm bringing my thread behind the loop at the top and straight down. Next, I'm going to take the thread and put it in front of this latch right here and swing it around so that the thread is now on top of the one that you put behind. So now I come over, grab my thread, and you can see that the bobbin has two notches on it, one on the bottom and one on the top. Go ahead and do the one on top. Insert your thread from below, just one hole, and tug it through. Next, you put it on this peg right here. And I usually spin it for a second, just to make sure that it's caught the little peg on the bottom here. This is going to match up right there. Alright. Engage that latch, tug, and then I'm going to just put my foot down on my pedal. Let it go for a second, and then trim off the top, and keep going. Alright, I left my foot down all the way for the whole time. It'll stop automatically when it's time. You don't have to worry about it. So then just pop it back out, and there you go. Alright, so next I'm going to grab the case from below my needle. Normally you can just pop this up, pop this to the side and just reach it. But for the video, so you can actually see what I'm doing, I'm just going to move my extension table. Alright, so the bobbin case is underneath here. As you can see, it's latched inside. I'm just going to take the latch and unhook it so it's perpendicular. Grab it straight out. Mine is empty for demonstration purposes, but normally it would have something in it. So here's the bobbin that I just filled. It's unwinding if I pull on it away from me. You don't want to have it like this. So unwind it away from you. Go ahead and turn the case towards you so that your screws are pointing towards you. And place your bobbin right inside. Don't latch it yet. Turn the case so that the thread comes to this groove right here. Put it through there and tug it straight down. You don't want to hold it real tight because it needs some movement in order to move in here. Right? So then I just tug it out a little bit. And now to install this in the bottom of the machine, I'm going to get the thread out of my way. Make sure my latch is open just like this. I'm just going to tuck it inside. And you should be able to push it. It's nice and solid in there. and then just shut the latch. You can tuck your extra thread in here, it doesn't matter, and close it. Now to bring up the bobbin thread, I'm just going to grab my upper thread and I'm just going to hold on to it tight. Then I'm going to go over here to my needle up and down button. I'm going to hold it for just a second. And now I have both of them. So just swing it to the back and you're all set.